Good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. So today is Vlogmas day 13 and today we are making some DIY bath salts. I don't know about you, but in the winter my skin gets so dry and cracky and all I want is a good soak in some magnificent bath salts that aren't going to make me itch. So I have found a fantastic recipe to make not only regular bath salts, but a VapoRub Inspired Bath Salts because I get so congested during the winter that I thought these are the perfect thing to make, and I can't wait to do it with you guys. So let's get So this recipe comes from the website southernmomloves.com, and I will link it in the description below. So the recipe is amazingly simple, and it's probably stuff you already have in your house if you're anything like me. The first thing is 1 cup of Epsom salts, and I do want to make sure to let you know when you are buying Epsom salts, definitely make sure they're not already pre-scented if you are making something with them. A lot of them already are scented for eucalyptus or lavender or peppermint, so make sure to really read them and get unscented. No scent. Then you will need 20 drops of eucalyptus oil. Now, I don't have eucalyptus oil on hand. What I do have is I have some wintergreen oil, and I have some peppermint oil. So what I'm going to do is instead of doing eucalyptus oil, I'm going to do a combination of the wintergreen and peppermint. And then 2 drops of food coloring, which is optional. Now, when they say food coloring, they don't mean food coloring out of your pantry. They mean a soap colorant dye. And you can find this on Amazon, and I will link it in the description below. It's a 12 pack and it was super cheap. And there's lots of colors in here. So you can make this blue, you can make it pink, or whatever color that you want. So I think it's time to get started. So everything's put together and mixed up, and you'll probably notice that when I dumped my Epsom salts in, I actually dumped it from a jar. And that's because I measured out exactly how much would fit into the small mason jar so that I didn't have to worry about making any extra. And I'm really happy that I went ahead and did 10 drops of the turquoise because it came out such a pretty blue color. Here it is in all of its pretty blue glory, and it's got all my peppermint and wintergreen. So now I'm going to just pour it into my jar very carefully here. And this would, if you're going to make this for a gift, make sure to put the oils that you've put in it on like a tag, just so that somebody knows, hey, there is essential oils in it, what kind they are. You may even say, hey, I put, 20 drops of peppermint and 20 drops of wintergreen. So this is going to be a really strong bath salt, which is what I did. I wanted it to be good and strong and potent the whole time it's usable. Right. Kind of smush that down in there. Pack them in there. Because I feel like adding the food coloring and the essential oils made it expand, which is weird. Shouldn't have, but you know, that's how things go sometimes. Alright, smush them down in here. We're keeping going here. Alright. Little at a time here. I really don't know what happened because I measured it and it was perfect. And then it's like it expanded. It's like expando foam over here. Alright. So we have our lid to go on top. Start out with the seal. Oh, come on. And then tightener on there. All right. Okay, so here is my jar of pretty VapoRub Inspired Bath Salts, and they smell great. I will say that I know that there's going to be there's a little bit left in the bottom of my container here. I use a plastic throwaway tub to do my mixing in. You can use a glass bowl, you can use something else, but this way, if I, use essential oils, they're kind of stuck in the bowl, but I know that by smelling it, it's a peppermint bowl. So if I want to make something else, I can definitely just reuse my plastic containers. So when you are putting your bath salts in a jar, if you're giving it away, you could always use just a fun mason jar, or around the holidays they do have fun little designer jars. You can find it like kitchen stores. So like I said, I will link this in the description below. I hope if you make it that you enjoy it and are able to rest, relax, and open up those sinuses. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas.